Komeni kiwana kibaba gejo sisindo yanga sisindo wayeto mudati ikanga lombo maxi sisindo yanga sisindo musunda aziz ki Fari, sisindo yanga, sisindo yanga. Hello, Mr. Victor.
Hello, bro.
How you doing today?
I'm fine. It is Saturday. It is African football.
African football. Good to have you once again in the studio. We saw today's game, the Muungano Cup. This competition is one special competition. I would love to say this before I get your thoughts about the match. By the way, Young Africans met KVC FC at the quarterfinals and beat them 2-0 and have advanced to the semi-finals. And their opponent is Zimamoto, who beat Coastal Union yesterday 1-0. So they are going to be going toe-to-toe with Young Africans in the semi-finals of this competition. But this particular Muungano Cup, the first thing I want to say is that it is more than a football competition.
Yeah.
It is a competition that fosters three things. National unity, sporting spirit, and cultural heritage. That is the special thing about this competition. And guess what? Guess what? Young Africans, the last time they participated in this competition was in the year 2000. That means they have been in this competition, they have been away from this competition for more than 20 years. Exactly. That is the special thing I found out. And this competition got halted in 2003. They halted the competition.
Okay.
And it only resumed just last year. Yes. And guess who were the winners? Simba SC. Who beat Azam? The last year competition, Simba SC beat Azam at the Anand Complex in Zanzibar and clinched this trophy. So, and as you can see, there are notable figures that have been absent. The same Simba SC have been absent in this year's competition because they say, come, keep this in our side. We have something big coming our way. That's why if you check, they were trolling Young Africans. If you check the social media, you will see that they were trolling Young Africans. You know what I'm talking about. Earlier on, we were laughing about it earlier today. So we saw has been what has been special about this particular competition. And I mean, it was so beautiful to see Young Africans back after 20 years of being away. It was great win for them. And I mean, when we talk about this Zanzibar, to me, just like you've always been saying, this is a tourist attraction. If you are looking for a place in Africa where you can enjoy luxury, where you can relax, where you can gather with your family members and experience that luxurious life, which other place can you patronize other than Zanzibar? There is a whole lot about this particular place that especially people who are not Africans need to know. Those who know. But those who do not know need to know. Now let's go into the game. I would like to get your thoughts about this particular competition, this particular win for Young Africans today. Because why I'm saying this is because KVC, they were so hot. Simba beat them 2-0 in the last year of this competition. So they were looking to come to see how they can offset Young Africans. It's not a simple competition. It's not an easy win. It's not something you just come and, because this is a team that unites the Tanganyika and the Zanzibar teams. So you can see them coming together and then bringing the best in this competition. So what are your thoughts about the game?
What a beautiful game once more. And see, when you see the lineup, you'll be like, so this game is that important to Yanga.
Of course.
For them to line up their stars against this man. You can see 2-0 against KVZ, 2-0. And we'll be like, what happened? That is to tell you the intensity about this cup. This cup has a lot of history in it. Some cups have gone down the drain. You can't remember them again. But this cup has, yes, it has its heritage, but then they are back and back stronger. Look at, in fact, as it even stands, yes, Simba are not available. Why can't we? We have to talk Simba now.
Definitely.
When we are there, Simba will enter the Simba. But then, There is also, Simba and Young Africans. See Young Africans, see Simba. See Simba, see Young Africans. That line that is dividing these guys, in this cup, the kings of the cup as it stands right now, Simba.
Yeah,
they have the highest title.
Exactly.
I think 7 titles. Young Africans 6.
6 titles, yeah.
And you know what is happening? Young Africa won't at least equalize them right now. But then, the bigger picture is tomorrow.
Yeah.
So they are feeling irate. And like, you guys are playing home. We are playing international. The banter. You see,
football banter, African football banter.
So today, coming into the game, we saw the different side attractions of Zanzibar. Zanzibar is a beautiful place to be.
Yeah, definitely.
See, guys, if you are thinking about the next holiday, I don't know what you are doing outside Africa. There are plenty places to go. And Zanzibar is one of those places. Go to your URL, go and type visit Zanzibar.
Visit Zanzibar.
Visit Zanzibar. You go choke for you. You will understand what we are talking about, guys. Straight to the game, you heard the lineup and what happened at the 28th minute. Why the game was still, we were trying to know who is the owner of today's match. And we saw Young Africans. See, today's tactics was more like high press almost all the time. And at 28 minutes, the high press paid off. What did we see? We saw Aziz the Key. Imagine a game that Aziz the Key started. We saw Aziz the Key picking up that ball from midfield, and he did not even look left, right, and center. He went straight and buried the ball 1-0. It was competitive till the halftime. Then we got into the second half. Mind you, that first half, one was like, oh, come on. Now, Young Africans, at least it's a 3-0 now. If it don't happen, 3-0. Yeah. But that's to tell you how competitive the game was. The game was not just a one-sided game, or when we say yes, Young Africans created chances, but the opponents also did some good defending. Okay. Getting into the second half, we also saw at the 88th minute, just 2 minutes to regulation time, Nkana again threw that high press from left, right, center of Young Africans pressing through. What do we see? We saw Nkana taking the ball away from the KVC players, and what do we see? He went straight again to bury the ball. But then, I need to say this, had he didn't score that goal because he went all out while Aziz the Key opened his body and was begging for the ball. He did not send him. He did not send him. He told him, see this one. I go put him in. But then you also understand, let's get back to details about players trying to be, in quotes, somewhat selfish, or when we say somewhat selfish, one will also say somewhat responsible. Because taking responsibility, say, this one, I will score it. I don't want to just give it out and we'll lose it. Let me go hard and hit it into the back of the net. You imagine it is two-way. But then there is also this analogy or this analysis about many Tanzania players, be Simba, be any team, trying to score in goals because of the praises that will come for scoring a goal, and secondly, the money that you might just get. That there is no club in Africa that I know, or a national or a country where their club side receive money, individual monies, than Tanzania. I never see.
True.
In fact, it go remain say if you do 50 passes in a game, you get 1 million Tanzania shillings.
Ask Aziski, you tell
you. So you find that, and that happens. I don't want to mention club, but you guys know what I'm talking about. And it makes, be you Simba, be you Azam, be you Young Africans, sometimes they can make those players just keep missing balls. In a game, you see how many chances created, but just few goals. In a game, you see 20 shots on target. At the end of the day, it might be 2 goals or 3 goals because everybody just trying
everybody wants to score
more. So, but then at the end of the day, it was a beautiful night of football. 2-0 gone, and it means that all eyes are pushing for the semi-finals. Young African one will also say that they are comfortable. That is also the reason why they are playing this particular tournament, knowing that they are almost cruising to victory in the NBC Premier League, and they also are almost there. When we say almost there, the CRDB Cup finals. But then let's see how it goes. What a month of May. I think even for young Africans that are even going for this tournament, know that they even have plenty games to even play in May. Just imagine for Simba. I think they say that they are going to play their 4 outstanding games in 12 days. I mean, for the NBC Premier League. Omo, you go choke. Please, God, as you are giving them strength to play, also give us strength.
Because we too.
We also need that strength,
Definitely.
man. What a beautiful night of football.
Definitely.
African football to the world.
Thank you so much, Mr. Victor. So, I'd like to get your thoughts, young African fans. Let's know your thoughts about this particular match. And also, if you have more infos about the Muungano Cup, you can as well drop it in the comment section. We have done our own little research and we're able to say what we could say about the cup. But if there are more deep details about the cup, you can let us know in the comment section. Remember that you guys are also stakeholders. Football Intel is not just owned by myself and Mr. Victor. You guys out there are also stakeholders. Your contributions, your advice, everything is welcome on this channel. So if you are visiting us for the first time, click the subscribe button and the notification bell. Select all notifications so that you don't get to miss any content. And to our subscribers, thank you once again. Our family members, that's what I refer to you guys as. We love you. Please keep liking, keep sharing our videos. And if you're yet to follow us on all our social media handles, please do so and enjoy the top-notch content that come out from that platform or from those platforms. At this juncture, I'll be drawing the curtain. I still remain your host of Football Inter, Mr. Dominion Chuk, saying bye for now. And of course, doing this with me all the time, Mr. Victor Siokwu, my top African soccer analyst. We both are saying bye for now, African football to the world, and Asante, Tanzania.